ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's episode of Game Poke, the show where we cover gaming-related topics and talk a lot of old bollocks. And today's bollocks is something that's really starting to piss me off. Really starting to piss me off. You see, some of you may know, with all the hints everywhere on this fucking channel, that I collect video games. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of a shock, innit? But the main thing I like to collect video game-wise is Master System games. That's my jam. That's what I like to get. That, then Game Boy, and then whatever the fuck I like. But there's a problem. You see, I want to get all Master System games one day. I'm not racing there. I'm not sprinting now. I'm not one of these idiots that thinks if I spend all this money now, then I'll be set. No, that's stupid. The hunt for the games is fun. I enjoy it. I would happily get one Master System game every month or 2 months if it's a good game and I had a good fun time hunting for it, and preferably a bargain. That's always makes it more fun if you get the game and you get it for a bargain. If you spend out the nose for it, then was it worth it? Well, today we're gonna have a look at a few games where it isn't. Some where it is, but mostly where it isn't. Because the ultimate question is, what the fuck is the rarest game on the Master System? There isn't any one, as far as I could tell. You could Google the question, you'll get different answers all the time. So we're going to try and focus on it. What is the rarest one? Well, I can tell you what the most expensive rare one is. And, it ain't worth it. James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing. Now, I have played this game, I've given it my all, here's a bit of footage of that shit, and I gotta say, in terms of gameplay, Rocky is the most famous boxing-like game on the Master System, but it's famous because it's poo. It's not a good game. This is better than that, but not by a lot. Graphically, they're pretty on par, really. I mean, the difference is minimal. Sound effects, I don't know which game came out first, but the latter one nicked sound effects from that one. Not so much, really, because when it comes to 8-bit game consoles, there's only so much they can do in terms of sound. NES games used a lot of the same sound effects across a lot of different games. Master System's no different, it's the same fucking shit. Music-wise, meh. Graphics, music, sound effects, meh. Gameplay, it's a bit better than Rocky. Simply because Rocky, if you've got a turbo controller and a bit of patience and a little bit of luck, you don't need a lot of luck when it comes to the turbo controller, you will beat that fucking game. You will. I've beaten it with a turbo controller. It's cheap as fuck. But without the turbo controller, it's arthritis as fuck. I mean, it's bollocks. It's not fun, it's just owie. This game can be played without a turbo controller. There's more of a controllable combination. The simple way of how to play the fucking game makes more sense than Rocky. So in that sense, it's more fun. But it's boxing. If you like boxing games, hooray. But to be fair, when it comes to 8-bit, there's very few that are actually good enough to stand out and withstand the test of time. Yes, I know, Punch-Out! NES. Alright. We all know that's probably the best 8-bit boxing game ever. Not gonna deny it. Definitely not gonna deny it. This is not worth this insane price. Look at that shit. Look, would you look at the shit? I mean, it's bollocks, isn't it? The game is not worth it. It isn't. But you can find a few copies here and there, so does that make it the rarest? Because at the end of the day, that's what we're focusing on. Not how expensive the bastard is, like how hard to find it is. Because this can be found, but unless it gets cheaper magically, which isn't going to happen, you don't really want to find it. It's a bit poo. Especially when there's a Mega Drive version out there. The Mega Drive version goes for an average £15 to £20. Master System one, there's like one at 800 odd pounds, there's one at 12,000. Get the 16-bit version for a little bit cheaper. Anyway, the next game, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, would you believe it? Sonic the Hedgehog is rare. Not everywhere though, let me explain, alright, in case you didn't know this. First of all, Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog on Master System is a fantastic game. It is one of the best games on the system. Like Super Mario 3 to NES, this is that to Master System. Totally. Fantastic game. So why the fuck would I have it on a rare Master System game topic video-y thing? Well, while it can be found fucking everywhere in Europe, in America there were very, very few. This was the last game released on the Master System in America. I know, but it's true. So how can you tell an American one from a PAL one? Well, as far as I know, the cartridge is exactly the same. As far as I know, the cartridge is exactly the same, 100%. Booklet, I honestly don't know. I haven't seen an American one. Maybe they're cheap, maybe they're not. But the artwork is the same. So how can you tell? Right, avoiding the booklet thing, because again, I can't confirm. I'm pretty sure it's the same, but I can't confirm. What is it that sets it apart? It's a sticker. The case comes with a barcode sticker on the side for the American one, and that barcode sticker raises the price like fuck. I mean, it's unlikely I'll find one on eBay, but let's have a look. So that's Sonic the Hedgehog. Rare as balls, but it shouldn't be. If you want Sonic on Master System and you're in America, import. Just import. You're saving stupid money. So, I don't know what else to say. This thing has always baffled the fuck out of me, how it can be rare. It's fucking Sonic. It's not a weird, obscure Sonic game like, I don't know, Wacky Worlds, which isn't exactly rare, but it is obscure and weird. It's Sonic 1 on the Master System. It's basically the television home console version of the fucking Game Gear one. It's weird. Anyway, next game. Buggy Run. Now, Buggy Run pisses me off. I don't know why. There's something about it where you just think, why does this game cost so much? And it's a simple fact of, it looks fun and I'd like to try it. The Buster boxing bollocks, I don't care. I don't want to play that one. I have played it for the sake of this video, and I didn't give a shit to actually do so, because I thought the game was just crap. Didn't like it. There you go. But Buggy Run I would love to try. So I got to try it, thanks to emulation via Marceau Bletard, with this thing that he provided to the channel. Thanks to him, I was able to play these rare games. Of course, the Sonic one I own anyway, but the others, quite clearly, I fucking don't. Buggy Run. Goes for about... But it's still stupid money. It's still stupid money. And was it as fun as I hoped it would be? No. But it wasn't bad. It's just Micro Machines on the Master System, which is basically just a Sega version of the one you get on NES. I mean, it's more colourful, but you've got to put up with the Master System D-pad and let's use a Mega Drive one. You know, pros and cons. I did a big video on it once. Check that out if you would like to. Link in the description. It's a big comedy vid and all that bollocks. But it's a bit of an oldie. An oldie goldie, maybe? I don't know. You decide. Anywho, Micro Machines is more fun than this. It just is. It's more fun in the fact that it's a bit more mad because it's Micro Machines. It controls better. Micro Machines, the Buggy Run, definitely does. Music, whatever you prefer. Buggy Run's not a bad game. It's just that there's a better game out there for a fuck of a lot less money. Is this the rarest one today? Well, I found multiple copies on eBay, and it's like, it's not the rarest, but it's stupid rare, and I don't quite understand why, and I definitely don't think it's worth 400 motherfucking quid. Ugh. Next game. Masters of Combat. Funny thing about this game is that Mike, Retro Gamer Boy, had a copy and he was selling it. I didn't have the money at the time. I don't want to remember what he was selling it for because he probably would have sold it to me for a bit cheaper than what it's going anywhere else. Not a lot. He would do like mates rates. Here, I'll take 5p off. Thanks, mate. Mate. Anywho, the game doesn't play like a conventional fighting game. Up for jump, basically. No, an action button makes you jump and burst forward and all this weird stuff. The controls are a little weird. You can get used to them. You can. You really can. But they're still a bit weird. I don't know why they haven't just gone down the conventional means of, say, Street Fighter 2 or Mortal Kombat. It's decided to just go, fuck it, we're reinventing the wheel. We have triangles. I don't know. Graphically, awesome. Musically, awesome. Gameplay, as I say, once you wrap your head around it, it's quite fun. So this is a good game. Straight away, it's a good game. How rare is it, though? Well, at the time of me recording this video, I could only find one copy on eBay. One. So that's pretty fucking rare. And it goes for about the same price as Buggy Run. So it's same value as Buggy Run, but it's rarer, at least at the time of me recording this. If I had to choose between Buggy Run and this, I would go for this, Masters of Combat. Buggy Run has a better version of itself out there that's cheaper, Micro Machines. Masters of Combat, there are fighting games on the Master System, but they're very different to this. So it's tough to say there's a better fighting game. There's just different fighting games. Still quite rare, though. Next game. Donald Duck Lucky Dime Caper. Yeah, I know. You're thinking, he's done it again with a Sonic thing. Why is this rare? It's not rare. Well, it is, kind of. I'll explain. First of all, let's go on the gameplay. I actually grew up with this game. Some of you may know that I grew up with Sonic. Awesome game. I grew up with Flintstones.
Hey, not a good game.
Understatement of the fucking century. But I also grew up with Donald Duck Lucky Dime Caper. And I don't fucking like it. A lot of people do. A lot of people say it's awesome. But I don't care because I don't like it. I'll be honest. Be absolutely fair. The graphics are great. The animation is great. The music is great. So why don't I like it? I just don't like the mechanics of it. I don't like the feel of it. It's slow. The jumps are floaty. The amount of fucking times I've gone to jump on something, but no, I caught the edge of the bastard, so I die. Fucking game. And falling down pits. My favourite bastard thing to do in this. I don't like this fucking game. Bollocks to you. Kill me and hate me on this hill. I don't give a shit. I don't like it. Anywho, how is this rare? It's not rare. But it is. Because there's a special big box edition. Now, as far as I know, the big box edition came with a t-shirt inside and a bunch of other crap, obviously, including the game. It's rare as all balls. Let's see if there's a copy on eBay right now. Well, fuck me, there is actually. And it's not as expensive as some of the other stupid games we mentioned today. Basically, it's not as expensive as the boxing game. But look at the shit you get with it. No sign of a t-shirt, which makes me think maybe I was wrong on that for all these years. I thought there was a t-shirt that came with it. Maybe that was something separate that didn't come in the box. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to do some research on that another time, when I give a fuck. Right now, we're just concentrating on the rarity of this damn thing. It came with a cassette and a poster. It's pretty cool.
But it's 800 fucking pounds.
What's the game normally cost? 15, 20 quid? Stretch 25? It's rarer because it comes in a different box. But it's the same fucking game. It's the same game. Not as bad as Sonic in America with the fucking barcode sticker though, eh? That is stupid. This, I can get, but I don't get. Sonic one? You cray. But at the end of the day, we have to remember. And I like this game, so fuck it. Next one. Mahjong. Believe it or not, I am a big fan of Mahjong Solitaire. I am. I collect many Mahjong Solitaire, also known as Shanghai, games across many systems. I know how to play that quite well. Normal Mahjong, I haven't got a fucking clue. Truly don't know how to do it. Gave it an all for this bit of footage here. Didn't know what I was doing. I tried. I failed, but I tried. So this game apparently came out over here, but it's so fucking rare that hardly anyone knows about it. Seriously, I have a game collector's app on my phone to keep track of Master System games that I own, so I don't accidentally fuck up and buy one that I've owned for ages but haven't played that much, so I've forgotten I got it. Oh, the problems of collecting for one system and all that shit. The app didn't know about the Mahjong game. I contacted the people that created it, the app, and they were like, oh, That's the thing. Thanks. And they added it. So that was cool that I got to contribute to that. But it was also like, how did you not know about it? Although I can kind of see why. It's rare as fuck. There's one on eBay at the moment for a bullshit price. Yes, I know you're thinking that price doesn't look too bad. Bear in mind that is the cartridge on its own with nothing. And it don't even look like it's in that good a condition. This is bollocks. This is one of the rare things that pisses me off. It's in shit condition. But I've got the only one, so I'll put a really high price. Fuck people. The game should not cost that much. It is undeniably rare. But it should not be that valuable. It's crap. Hardly anyone who's British knows how to play proper Mahjong. It's a fact. It's just the way it is. Why does this cost so much? Give me a fucking reason. It's a battered tatty cart. Fuck the world. Next game. Next and final game is Street Fighter 2. That's right, there was a Street Fighter 2 on Master System. If you would like to see more of the gameplay and me actually giving it my all in the game, there's a Let's Play. You can check it out in the description. There'll be a link there. Go there, check it out, see what you think. I think this game is awesome. It is my holy grail, this thing. This is the game I want most on the system. It would be a crowning achievement trophy, motherfucker. I'd be so happy to have it. It's unlikely to happen, though. But it is a bloody good game. And very surprisingly so, because I wanted the game for the longest time with the expectations of it being crap. I do have some bad news, though. This one is so rare that I can't find a single copy on eBay. I can't find one. So I guess that makes it maybe the rarest one tonight. Not the most valuable, though. Last time I checked, this one went for between £200 to £300, which is bollocks. It can't be denied at how rare this thing is, it seems. I can't find one right now. Not that I can afford one anyway, but for the point of this video, can't find one. It's super fucking rare. So, here's the question again. What is the rarest game on the Master System? It's highly likely to be a tech toy game, let's face it. The Buster Douglas one, probably the most expensive game on the system, as far as I can tell. The Sonic one is ridiculous. The fucking Donald Duck one, honestly, I don't care. If I could get that, that would be great. But at the same time, I have the game, so it's ticked off the list. Alright, I've got the fucking thing. Mahjong one, fuck you. Where can we find one of better quality than one that's had its cartridge wiped up a dog's ass? It looks shit. Pisses me off. Really pisses me off. And other games are just shit. What is the rarest game on the Master System? The answer is pass. I hope this has been informative. If not, what did you expect? It's me. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Game Poke. Please click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and all that other jazz. We haven't done a Game Poke in a while, have we? We haven't. I was going to do a chatty vid covering loads of other stuff. I recorded a bunch of stuff for it, and then I decided I don't want to do it. I am such a prick lately with what I actually want to record for YouTube. I should just shoot myself and be done with it. Also, what do you think of my new Kirby shirt? My daughter likes it. She likes Kirby. Anywho, thanks for watching again. I'll see you next time.